Welcome to F1 Chronicle. I'm James, and we are joined today by Martin Molnar. Martin is currently driving in the British F4 Rookie Cup, and where he currently sits second place behind Jan Pusui. Most important question of the day, Martin. How are you today?
Yeah, I am very good today. Yeah, as you said, I'm PT right now in the Rookie Championship in the British F4, so pretty tight with 2 rounds to go. So it's gonna be exciting. And yeah, we will have the next round in a few weeks at Silverstone, and I'm very excited already.
Yeah, brilliant. That's great to hear. So what I'd like to get started with, if that's okay, is just a look back in what actually got you into motorsports. Is there any sort of racing inspirations that you had that got you involved?
My dad used to race in some touring cars here in Hungary, and then he took me to karting, and I fell in love with the sport. So that's how I started, and yeah, I'm doing it since then.
Yeah, that's great. It's always nice to have a bit of support at home, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to have the support. In the first 3 years, I believe, I was only like going to racetracks and races with my dad, and yeah, then we went to Italy to a more professional level, and yeah, that's where it really started to like improve and get better.
Yeah, fantastic. So, was there any sort of Formula One inspiration growing up, or was it just purely support through your dad that's got you involved?
Yeah, I mean, I did love Formula One at that point already because I was watching every race. I always wanted to like drive one of those cars already. Like back then, I was like really interested about it, and I always watched the races. And like I was, let's say, dreaming that I hope one day I can drive one of those. It's still a dream, and we'll see if we can reach it.
Yeah, fingers crossed for you. Is obviously the sport's getting bigger and bigger, especially the last few years now. There seems to be even more fan bases joined since Netflix and the Drive to Survive's come on board. And it's getting bigger year by year. So let's have a look at the current season you're in then. You had a very competitive start of the season anyway, but it seemed to me a real turning point in the season for you was Zandvoort. Since then, I don't believe you haven't been on the podium. Multiple wins. But what changed for you? What sort of sparked that change?
Yeah, it was not bad already in the start of the season. Yeah, the first round Donington didn't go as planned because I had a crash in race two, so I didn't finish that race. And yeah, race one was a bit chaotic, but in the rest of the season till Silverstone was like not bad. I got some rookie podiums, and then Silverstone was not our weekend. We didn't really have the pace, and we were struggling a bit. But then in Zandvoort, there was like a month between the two races, and yeah, then Zandvoort was amazing. I even scored an overall podium, a P3 in the overall championship and everything. So it was a really good weekend. And then there was Knockhill, the next race, and it was an amazing weekend as well because I scored two overall podiums and yeah, another two rookie wins and one second place in the rookie. So it was a really good weekend, and yeah, that's where we are. We done Donington after. That was a few weeks ago, and was not bad as well. Was a bit tough in the beginning of the weekend, but then it was all right till to the end.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very successful season for you. As you say, some fantastic performances. Do you have a highlight performance of the season so far? One that you really enjoyed?
Well, the season's like pretty good performance-wise. Mainly towards the end now, we got to know each other more and more as the year is going with the team and everyone. So it's easier to work and all these things. It's really important to have this good relationship with the team, the engineers, and mechanics, because of course you're working together with them the whole year. And yeah, then as the races were going and the tests were going, it was better and better because I could work better with engineers and team. So it was improving and improving performance-wise as well. I was also getting better because, of course, it's my rookie season in single-seaters because I made some mistakes and I still needed to get used to it in the beginning. But yeah, I feel like now we are not bad place and I have some realistic chance to get this rookie championship.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you find yourself in a really good place. As I previously mentioned, second place behind three, I think 21 points, I think, behind, which, in the Formula 4 isn't a lot at all, really. The past few years coming through the Formula 4, I mean, we've seen drivers like Oscar Piastri, of course, now in McLaren and F1, Zach O'Sullivan currently in the F2, Alex Dunn even most recently has just been promoted to Formula 3. How inspiring for you is it to see people coming through the ranks at F4 and succeeding, going all the way, going up to Formula One? Does that give you hope that there is opportunities there for you in the future?
Yeah, of course, it gives me a lot of hope. And also in karting, in the championships I was racing it in Italy, there were like current Formula One drivers racing in those championships. So like Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and a lot of other drivers as well. They were all racing in those championships in Italy where I raced in karting, and then now I'm racing in the F4 where some of them were racing as well. So it's really good to see these things, and it gives me hopes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a very inspiring thing to see, isn't it? So obviously, some of the competitors you've been driving against this year, obviously we mentioned Jan Pau, people like Abby Pullen, they all have current development contracts with sort of the big teams who say that, the Alpines and Mercedes. Is that sort of the way forward for you? Is that the next step that you were looking for, securing one of those big deals?
Yeah, we'll see. It would definitely be a really good thing, and then we'll see what we can do about it, and we'll see what we can do in the future. That's still 2 rounds, still end of the season, and then a bit bigger break till the next season start, and yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, it'll certainly be an exciting end of the season. And to finish off then, what is your ambitions for the future? Where are you hoping to see yourself in a couple of years' time?
Like my big dream is Formula One, but of course it's really hard to reach it. So yeah, that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to try to reach, and we'll see where we can get.
Yeah, well, it's definitely on the table for you. Obviously, this year's performance is anything to go by. You have a really bright future ahead of you. Well, look, Martin, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. You're clearly very busy, as you say. You're back in Silverstone now in a couple of weeks. I just want to thank you for your time, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you very much.